Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. What it do, YouTube/Patreon/bit. Shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I just want to touch on, like just a regular, spiritual, topic, motivation, little something. I don't have like a set topic. Usually I have a set topic, but today, we just chiming in and shit. So, before we start the topic, I want to give you guys a little scripture, and no, this is not anything like religious, or it's not anything to like be divisive or anything like that. It's just basically just tapping into spirituality, comparing, the word to what's really going on in today's society. That's all. It's not, oh, I'm this religion, I'm that. It's none of that, because I'm not a religious person at all. The Bible, can you see it, is a history book of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And it's other tribes that go into that as well, but Negroes and Native Americans are pretty much the same thing. It is the same thing. You see what I mean? It's the same thing. That's the funny thing. It's all technology. Watch this. I'm going to give you my favorite scripture to break this shit down, what I'm saying. So listen. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Do I need to repeat that again for you? I guess I do. Let's see. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. There you go right there. It just explained it to you in the Bible. Now, I could decode that for you, right? And I just wanted to, chime in with that scripture. And yes, I know more scriptures. That's just my all-time favorite scripture because it's all summarized in that one phrase. We not wrestling against flesh and blood. See, that's the thing. You have these different entities out here. I ain't gonna say no names and shit because, they gonna flag my channel or whatever. They already got me shadow banned and, stalking me and shit with their agents. So you have to read between the lines, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that one phrase just summarized everything. That one phrase. So we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities. That's the thing. They want you to think, I hate you. I hate this person. I hate that person. They want you to look in the eyes of your brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We all brothers and sisters as humans on this planet. But I'm talking about my own so-called race. I'm saying so-called race because there's only one race, it's the human race. But you know how they try to, divide us and classify us to races and shit. The so-called African Americans, but we not African Americans. We Hebrew Israelites. But that's a whole different story. I'm just dumbing it down for you because most people understand that dumbed down terminology because that's what was taught in the school system. So you see all this so-called black on black crime and all this shit. They want you to look in the face of your own so-called brother and say, I hate you, you this, you that, you a part of this gang, you know what I mean? You from that block, you from this block. It's all divisive, it's all set up, it's all death by design. Real shit. Don't ever let these demons fool you. It's all death by design. And that's why I say in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, we're not wrestling against flesh and blood. We're wrestling against principalities. We're wrestling against the spiritual wickedness in high places. Real shit. And the spiritual wickedness in high places is a lot of these entities that you probably will never see in life. They have a lot of money. They pull the strings. They call the orders. And they send the orders down to their puppets. The puppet masters send the order down to their puppets. And their puppets send it down to the enforcers. And the enforcers go out and carry out the will, the bidding of their master. the will or whatever their master wants, what these puppets do, they carry out the bidding of their masters. Point blank, period. So they want you to look at other races, so-called races. It's not other races, it's just the human race. You know that, right? They want you to look, oh, you white, you black. Ain't no such thing as white and black. That's status right there. They got your dumb ass. That's spell, that's witchcraft. Because if you really knew the true definition of these words, if you really knew the real etymology of these words, you would know that black means something that's dead, that's bleached, something that's pale. White means something that's sovereign, free to the land. Gotta wake up. And let me give you another example. That's not good enough for you, right? Okay, let me give you another example. When people pass away and they go on to the next realm, and everybody is in mourning, good morning. Everybody is in mourning, right? Everybody's in sadness. If everybody's in sadness when somebody passed away and go on to the next realm, what color do they wear? Black. At the funeral, because something just passed away, something just died off. And when your body starts to die off and you're actually dead for a long period of time, what happens? Your skin becomes pale, bleached. You lose the pigmentation in your skin. Stop playing with me with this shit. I can kill and destroy anybody with this knowledge and information. Real shit. They try to tell you it's only a certain set amount of information. You only can do this. This is all divisive. That's all set up, death by design. They want you to look, I hate you because of this color. I hate you because of this. No, it's all was placed in your head. You were taught to hate these people. Those people were taught to hate you. I can tell you, I don't give a damn what nobody think about me or what nobody say about me. Because the same shit you say about me, you can say it about your goddamn self. Real talk, the same shit you say about me, you can say about yourself. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I'm not perfect, not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to wake my people up to the truth. A lot of people ain't gonna wake up to the truth. A lot of people sold they soul. A lot of people don't want to wake up to the truth. Point blank, period. So it's not my job to Captain say these motherfuckers. That's not my fucking job. You see what I'm saying? But if you resonate with the message, whether you so-called, I say so-called because these are the titles that were put on us. This is not who we truly are. If you so-called black, you so-called white, you so-called Hispanic, you so-called Latino, you so-called this, you so-called that. You know what I mean? If you resonate with the message, it don't matter what your background is or your pigmentation. You resonate with the message, then clearly something in this message was for you. But you know, hey, you either take it or leave it. Nobody's forcing you to watch this video. You know what I mean? You watch this video because you either found it or something was calling you to watch this video. Point blank, period. That's the end of the story. Wake the damn up. Love yourself. Be yourself. It's all death by design. This is all set up for us to divide and conquer and not find out who we truly are as human beings on this planet. Human beings, we've been going through this same cycle for over 300,000 years. And of course you're not going to remember it, duh, because that's a whole different lifetimes that you was on this planet. You see what I mean? And each time, these same entities, they manifest in different forms every time. Because right now we in the latter days. What the Bible talks about, we're in the latter days, aka the last days on the planet, aka the Katium seal, the Terminator seal, where all this shit is being revealed. So that's where we at right now, in the latter days. So in the same shit that was going on in biblical times, the same shit that's going on right now. History repeats itself. And if you don't know history, you're bound to fall victim of repeating the same shit that your ancestors went through. But really, we all just the reincarnation of our ancestors. Oh, let me leave that one alone. But for real, every lifetime, every life cycle, these same entities don't want us to evolve, don't want us to come together, want us to fight against each other. Because they don't want you to know who you truly are. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Love yourself. Be yourself.